Hey, remember this happening last week?
And the lake that they will burn in will be time itself.
I don't.
He deserved.
You killed the guest.
I didn't kill the guest, you freak.
We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency.
This is an emergency action notification. The following message is transmitted at the request of the President of the United States. This is not a test. President Barack Obama has hereby issued nationwide martial law for all 48 continental United States effective immediately. Attacks against this country are occurring and more attacks are very likely. These attacks are considered to be acts of terrorism from an unknown origin. American citizens are in danger. It is unlikely that these attacks will cease any time soon. For your safety, you must stay inside your home. Lock all doors and windows and seek inner refuge on the lowest floor of your home. Make sure you have essential supplies including food and water that will last for your stay at home. Rationing may be necessary.
My fellow Americans, the United States is currently under attack by an unknown religious extremist in what appears to be a flying replica of Noah's Ark. According to top researchers, this ark could explode in a devastating manner if attacked with conventional weapons. So for now, stay in your homes, and for the love of all that is holy, do not attempt to shoot the ark. So, everybody just calm the fuck down, okay? Obama's got it. I'm still president for the rest of the year. We got this on lockdown. Just relax, chill out, stay at home, Netflix and chill, people. Rest assured, we are currently employing unconventional tactics to combat this threat. We have our top people on this.
We're doomed. Why did you allow this to happen to me, baby Jesus? I thought you and me had a deal.
We should all just calm down, right? That's what they say when the worst thing in the world happens. Calm down, right? Calm down. We should all just calm down. Calm? There is no calm. This is the end of things. All of my prepped doomsday shelters are useless. Useless.
Just a second, Professor. Shut up, guys. I'm on the phone. Shut up! Shut up or I'll make you watch the video where the dude pees in his own mouth. I'll be good.
Sorry. I'll be quiet if you let me watch the video.
Gross, but if it'll keep you scream machines quiet while I talk to Professor Dunderhead, deal. Go ahead, Professor.
As I was saying, it is imperative that you get to Dunder Labs immediately. The President has authorized me to handle this situation, and handle it I will.
Oh, well, great. President Obama is going with Dunderhead's plans. We are doomed. Shut up. What about those thingamajigs you made us swallow that messed up our heads? You said they were part of some sort of contingency plan.
Indeed, which is why you idiots need to stuff your panic into your denial holes and get here. Half of the rest of the team is already here.
Hey, ask him where Pone is. He hasn't traveled through time already, has he? Has he changed the timeline already? How would I even know if he has? Do I seem different to you guys?
No, you are just as fucking annoying as usual.
Oh, thank God.
Where is Pone, Professor? Why hasn't he traveled back through time yet?
Oh, he's been on a rampage, destroying national monuments and such. Currently, he's somewhere in Kentucky.
Whose arc is more authentic now, Ken Ham?
I believe he's suffering from supervillain ultimate weapon psychosis. He has become so enamored with the destructive power of the Ark that he has temporarily forgotten why he originally constructed it.
That is not a thing.
I assure you that it is a thing. And thank Newton for it, because it's buying us extra time. Now hustle your collected posteriors here, and I'll activate your implants.
Will do, Professor. All right, you heard the man. Let's get out of here.
No way, Jose. I already did the saving the Earth thing once before, and that was plenty. Thanks.
But you agreed to the implants earlier.
Oh, you mean the ones that gave us amnesia after we swallowed them? How do I know that you guys didn't hold me down and force me to swallow that thing?
Oh, held down and swallowing.
Gary, stay on target.
I can't help it. When things are really bad, my mind wants to go to a happy place.
Well, what's done is done, Fundy. We all agreed to do something, and now we're gonna do it. I'm kind of excited to find out what it is.
Oh, well, great. The craziest person in the group is excited. Well, I'm not. Why does it gotta be us? Let's get some other schlubs to go. What about some army guys? Or like some special ops guys? Or, I don't know, some of those homeless dudes that live under the overpass. They literally have nothing to do and nothing to lose.
I don't know why he chose us, but we got chose. Fundy, the world is in jeopardy and we have to do something about it.
The world isn't in jeopardy. Reverend Pone hasn't traveled through time yet.
Dunderhead said he was flying around destroying stuff.
Yeah, but I bet it's nothing important.
Haha, bye-bye, United Nations.
Stop pressuring me, you bunch of jerks. I'm not going. I'm gonna go home and hide under the blanket in the bathtub with Raul and Lupito.
But we have to do something, don't you get it? We can actually do something. How many times have we stood around and watched absolutely fucked up shit happen in the world, feeling powerless?
Too many.
Well, not this time. This time we can do something. I don't know what that something is, but it has to be better than waiting around for Reverend Pone to change the entire world into his right-wing Christian Funland theme park.
I don't want to live in that world.
You don't know. Maybe the new Pone timeline will be great.
Seriously, he's intolerant of gays, lesbians, transgendered people, liberals, moderates, people of any color other than lily white, and anyone who doesn't follow his particular flavor of Christianity. You really think that a world to suit his tastes would have any room for you or me?
Or me?
Or me?
His intolerance of just about everybody doesn't mean that things will be bad. You guys just don't want a world that is completely Christian.
No, I don't. And neither do you. Not his brand, anyway.
Fundy's a wacko and he's dangerous. Who knows what the new timeline could look like?
Look, just because he's destroyed a few landmarks doesn't make him wacko or dangerous.
That's for the separation of church and state, heathens.
I don't get it. Why are we doing all this destruction, Sunshine? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I've had more fun today than I've had in years. It's just that I thought we were gonna travel through time like.
Oh, we will. We will.
Then what's with all the death from above?
Why not? Once we travel back in time and change everything, none of this will have happened. It's the best kind of destruction. Consequence-free destruction. Now I know how George W. Bush felt.
So what's our next target?
Just one more target, Orf. New heading. Opinion-Ville.
Look, I'll level with you guys. I know that you guys think that I'm some sort of super brave action hero. Kind of like a Bruce Willis, Dolph Lundgren hybrid. But in truth, I am peeing my pants.
You don't wear pants, you just have fur down there.
I'm peeing my mental pants. There is nothing that you guys can say that will convince me to go. Last time we had a crisis, I got married to fix it. What will I have to do this time? Get divorced? Die?
You're a Christian. You believe that God is waiting up there to give you a big hug when you cack.
True, but that doesn't mean that I'm in any rush to get that hug.
So you're scared of dying despite the fact that you believe that there is a wondrous afterlife in heaven waiting for you? You'd think you wouldn't be afraid at all.
I don't believe that there's a wondrous afterlife. I know there's a wondrous afterlife. What are you implying?
It's the reverse foxhole, Fundy.
I did that once. Nearly popped my leg out of its hip joint.
Gary, please! The reverse foxhole. You know the saying that there's no atheists in foxholes?
Of course I do. It's one of the golden oldies.
Well, this version goes, there's no true believers when facing death.
You know that's not true, Jason.
I know, but it's about as accurate as there is no atheist in foxholes.
Oh, so you're saying that I'm afraid to die because I'm afraid that there might not be an afterlife?
If the big, cowardly, doubting shoe fits.
Okay, back off. Listen, you jerkfish, I am not going. You can say or think whatever you want about me, but I am not going to Dunder Labs, and that's that!
Weapon charged to maximum evil level.
Fire the trunk cannon.
Can you read that again? Sass says that Pone just destroyed the first Monstertarian church. Look, she included a picture. Oh. Well, look at that. The last 15 years of my life is a burning mass of wreckage.
I'm truly sorry, Fundy.
Yeah. Where are you going? Dunder Labs. I don't know what Professor Cuckoo Brains has planned for us, but if it involves taking my foot and cramming it up Reverend Pone's holier-than-thou asshole, then I am in!
At last, you're all here.
Yeah, let's talk and more getting to the plan. Tell me it involves the words eviscerate, pone, and bullet ants.
I see you found a way to properly motivate him.
Not us. Pone did. Speaking of which, where is the little bastard?
I believe he has overused his weapon, which drained his power reserves. He's currently in low Earth orbit, waiting for his batteries to recharge.
Hey, what's behind that gigantic door?
Behind that door, gentlemen, is the contingency plan.
Well, let's get to it. There's a commandment I want to break real bad.
Indeed. Let's get to it. Everyone else has already arrived and is on board.
On board what?
The contingency plan. Computer, open Hangar Bay 94.
Oh my gosh! Was that what I think it was? I don't know. What do you think it was? A giant ice cream machine. No, wait. An M&M's dispenser. No, wait. Some kind of petting zoo that looks like a spaceship. Nope. Wrong on all counts. Were you going to tell me what it is? No, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Why not? Because you're here to pimp podcasts. Oh, yeah. You do it, and I'll tell you what it is. Really, you promise? I promise. Oh, boy. Hey everybody, it's me, Oswald, and I'm here to tell you to go listen to this podcast, Lemme Finish with Jason and Atticus. And that's a podcast where Jason and Atticus sit around and they talk about grown-up sexy times. You know, where you go out and you have a nice dinner, and then you drink some of that grown-up grape juice, and then you sit by a fire, and then you go, you look pretty hot. And then the other person goes, you look pretty hot too. And then you start with the kissing, and then they look at you standing in the hallway, and your mom says, Oswald, I told you, don't come out here, I'm on a grown-up date. And then you cry, and then you beat up the other guy that your mom brought home, and then all of a sudden the police are there, and they're kind of like, ma'am, do you know that your son is abnormally strong, and maybe should be put in a home? And then she gets upset, and then I have to beat up a police officer, and then everybody goes to jail or the hospital. Oswald? I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of a flashback. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you finish? Oh, sure. So go listen to Lemme Finish. Now, tell me what that thing was. It was a spaceship. A really for real spaceship? Yes. A really for real spaceship that goes into space? Yes. Do I get to go into space? I'm not telling you.